doing good out there, staying safe, staying COVID free, hopefully. Um, Today we will be discussing the third book in the Fallen series, along with the novella Fallen in Love. But first, passion. Every single lifetime I'll choose you, just as you have always chosen me, forever. Before Luce and Daniel met at Sword and Cross, before they fought the Immortals, they had already lived many lives. And so Luce, desperate to unlock the curse that condemns their love, must revisit her past incarnations in order to understand her fate. Each century, each life holds a different clue. But Daniel is tracing her throughout the centuries before she has a chance to rewrite history. How many deaths can one true love endure? And can Luce and Daniel unlock their past in order to change their future? The thrilling sequel to the international bestsellers Fallen and Torment. Now, this book, I've only read this one like twice, because she does try to change things in the past, which everybody knows that you can't do that. It messes with the whole time-space continuum thing. I'm not a scientist. The closest I come to science is watching Big Bang, and I'm more of a Penny than a Sheldon. So obviously we know that Daniel is chasing Luce throughout the centuries. She does learn a lot. I think one of my favorite past lives where she was concerned was with the Mayan people, when Daniel showed his true glory and everyone died because the Mayan people were kind of scary. Coffee. I do just want to apologize if you guys hear more than just me talking. I've got people outside making noise. I've got my dad-in-law working in the man cave. And if you hear a sneeze here and there, it's either me or my husband. Or my cats. My cat has a kitty cold. My fat cat, my little Barbecue. Barbecue is Afrikaans for baby. She wouldn't listen to any other name. So, I think besides for everyone in her past lives, and we do get to see Daniel and Cam and Ariane and Gabby and all of them in their past selves as well, which is really cool. Current Daniel gets past Daniel to help with everything. It's really interesting. That part I really did like. I don't know, I feel the angels and demons parts are a little bit more interesting, at least until the gargoyle comes in. Yeah, the gargoyle. His name is Bill. He shows up claiming to be the one to help Luce figure everything out. He does help, I guess, for a while, until we discover who he really is. Bill, our gargoyle friend, is none other than Lucifer himself, the original fallen angel, the king of hell, the badass himself. And it's thanks to Lucifer and God, actually, that Luce and Daniel's love's cursed. So that's also our dude. But we find out why a little bit at the end of this book. We learn that before, I can't tell you that until the next book. It's gonna give too many spoilers. Sorry, you'll have to wait. I'm sorry. I mean, I know. I apologize. But let's just say that Lucifer also loved Luce. Now what Molly says makes sense. Lucifer. Okay. But with Fallen in Love, I'm so sorry that I don't have the copy to show you. I can't even read the back for you. I did have it. Someone borrowed it. I never got it back. In Fallen in Love, it's actually not that much about Luce. We find out that Ariane's gay and that she had a lover. We find out what happened to Roland. He was a knight. Roland was a knight. It's it's basically short stories on each of the angels and demons, which is pretty damn awesome. At least in my opinion, it's pretty damn awesome. But back to passion, because that's all I'm really gonna say about falling in love, because that's it in a nutshell. Short stories. With passion, Miles and Shelby are helping Daniel, Cam, and everyone. And I actually think that Shelby and Miles do grow closer. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a part in Falling in Love where they actually do come together and they decide to start dating, which is amazing, because Miles needs to leave Luce alone. Luce belongs with Daniel, and if she wasn't to belong to Daniel, she was to belong to Cam, not Miles. I like Miles. He's a really cool character. He's fun and funny and just but I don't know if this happens to you guys. I'll be reading a book and then a new love interest will enter and I'm like, I'm gonna kill him. I want to jump into the book like an ink heart and just murder him, or give him a very stern warning to leave Luce alone. I'm that kind of crazy. Just ask my husband. I think I'm creeping people out. But guys, that is Passion and Fallen in Love in a nutshell. I told you guys I'm not going to make these videos too long because I really don't feel well. I'm hiding it all under a lot of makeup and frequently pausing to blow my nose and drink coffee because my throat hurts. But please do not forget to stake that like button, hit the bell notification with a silver bullet, get your friends to subscribe, follow me on my social media, and then I'll see you guys next week where we will be discussing the last book in the Fallen series in Luce's point of view. We still have my favorite one after that to come, but next week, guys, it's all about Rapture, where everything is explained, and I love this book and I cannot wait to talk about it with you guys. So see you guys next week. Bye.